I'm Jack Rentz. My wife Becky and I came here in January '75 to work for a boiler company, and she was trained to be a school teacher, and she wound up teaching school for many years and getting a master's degree at Hardin Simmons along the way. And I worked my tail off for the other company for a long time, and reached a point in everybody's life where they didn't really want me anymore, and it's time for me to move on. And a lot of people go in business because they're forced to. They never really intended to, but I wasn't afraid to. So in July 1 of '96, we started Rentz Boiler Systems, and at a very unusual time in the market because the market just took off. So we were blessed with lots of orders. We had $1 million backlog in 2 months, and we're going to manufacture everything in Tulsa and a lot of fab shops there. But just outgrew that, so we got a little help from DCOA here and good insurance friends and banker friends, and we built a couple of shops here. Eventually bought the old shop that I used to work at for 21 years, and now I'm basically fully retired and got a guy running it for me, and I come to the office once in a while, but I don't participate in the operation of the company anymore. I got many other things I'd rather do. So, along the way I've been sued. I've had a lot of money in the bank. I've had no money in the bank. I've owed the bank a lot of money. And you just deal with it when it comes up, and that's kind of it in a nutshell. Been a good ride. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
When you look back, Jack, over all these years, if you had a piece of advice to somebody that was just kind of starting out in business, trying to start their own business, is there something that comes to mind that you would advise them based on your learnings?
Well, you've got to have a friend in the banking world. I have this cliche that says there's nothing more expensive than a cheap lawyer. So you got to set your business up right and expect to, if your business grows, expect to be sued someday. Mm-hmm. So our current attorneys assured me they couldn't stop me from being sued, but they made it very nearly impossible to get anything. And just keep that in mind. If things grow well, expect to be sued and be prepared for it. And I'm not bitter that I got sued more than once. But it happens. It's going to happen more and more in the future. You've got to have a good insurance agent sell you the right amount of insurance, or right kind of insurance, and you got to have customers. You got to have something to sell. That's by far. If you don't have that, you really don't need any of this other free advice.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.